Sean!
Jesus! Rob? How the hell did you Skype call me without me accepting? That's not how Skype works.
Well, no, you see, I actually wrote this so I can make Skype do whatever the hell I want.
Okay.
Look, dude, I am on the run. I've got crazy serial killers after me. Michael Myers, Jason, Jaws is after me, Chucky, and Jimmy's a vampire.
I always knew he sucked.
You've got to help me!
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Who's your friend?
Not mine.
Who the fuck is Willie?
Willie.
A fan of whom? That's a weird segue.
I'm not watching a movie just because some random ass guy on Skype is asking us to.
Do they bowl?
Don't you think I have better things to do? What movie?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Whoa, when this movie first came out, I remember not finding it too bad.
Unfriended was inspired by the real-life bullying-induced internet suicide of Amanda Todd.
It shows a girl called Laura doing the same.
And instead of rushing to help her, people decide to film it and then upload it for some reason.
That's how it works.
Basically, Laura got drunk and passed out at a party, and it was recorded, showing she shit herself. And the video was posted online, leading to her suicide.
Blair and her boyfriend begin a Skype call before being joined by their friends, Jess, Ken, Adam, and Val.
But they begin to get harassed in the call by an unknown user who starts freaking them out, but it soon turns supernatural, as it's revealed to be Laura's cyber zombie? I don't know. Back for revenge, picking them all off one by one. Right off the bat, they clearly have no idea how Skype or even computers work.
Okay, the universal intro glitching is kind of a cool touch.
But then Blair and her boyfriend Mitch start to strip for each other, and Skype literally accepts an incoming call for them to cockblock them.
Why is Laura even back through Skype anyway? Just seems really random. She commits suicide and then she haunts people for revenge through a video call chatting software. Watch out! Next she's coming back through AOL.
You okay?
Huh?
You sound like a little down.
Oh, no. I'm great.
Oh, just watching suicide videos.
By the way, they all foreshadow their own deaths. Every single one of them show really random items nearby which are used to kill them later. Like, really? Who the hell has a blender on hand by their computer?
Yeah, I mean, who would keep a blender nearby? That's just, yeah, Literally, the first 10 minutes are them trying to get rid of the weird unknown user, which wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the same material over and over again. They end the call, start a new one, and then just minutes later...
How about I call Blair back and then we'll go from there.
Didn't you just do that? Oh, and they do the annoying bye thing.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, and she had a whole text chat with Mitch earlier, but now it's vanished. What are the odds? Nah, for real, I actually love the idea and premise of the film. Many bitched because it was marketed as being entirely in one shot, but if you have no life and analyze up close under a microscope, you'll see cuts hidden beneath the Skype glitches. Who cares? The thing is, it was pretty much in one shot. Originally, the shooting was done over 16 days and was filmed in long 10-minute sequences. But Shelley Henning, who plays Blair, suggested to the director that they literally do it all in one long 80-minute take, with him text messaging them directions as they went along. So this was used, sometimes cutting to other takes to cover mistakes or possibly better deliveries. So, get over it.
The film still sucks, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was worth the shot.
I must give credit, though, as Mitch says he got a message from the dead girl, and then Laura does as well. It really is creepy as hell. But since when does Skype turn the volume down when the window is in the background? Did these assholes know anything about Skype? They do it through the entire movie, too. I'm surprised the call lasts as long as it does.
Sorry, got disconnected.
That's cool.
Honestly, the volume thing doesn't really bother me. I actually think it's a nice little touch. I think it would be way too distracting to hear the others chat shit while we're trying to focus on what's going on. The silence also makes it that more creepy. However, I am not buying teenagers typing this perfectly. But as Blair types to Laura, there actually is a lot of suspense and tension. I think this part is actually really scary.
Hey, it does warn her not to answer messages from the dead. Pretty good advice. She should listen.
Okay.
That was... good. Well done. Oh, and then Skype magically turns the volume back up again when it becomes relevant to the plot. Amazing!
Blair, come back! Blair! Where'd you go?
She sat right in front of the camera. Why would you say that if you could clearly see her? Just because she's being quiet, you're like, Blair, where are you? You seem to have vanished. Okay, that's scary as shit. That makes up for the dum-dum.
No, it doesn't.
Oh look, their message history vanished again.
Stop, you're not
We can
helping.
go to a Taco Bell parking lot and you guys can slap fight it out. I'll pick both of you up.
You wish.
I am so wet right now.
I did not need to hear that.
I've
came
never
from you,
fucking seen these photos before,
Oh my
okay?
god, shut up.
My sentiments exactly.
I do love how Laura is basically playing a child though, trying to get her parents to side with them. Mum said I could do it, you're just a butthead.
I didn't type that. Fuck you, okay? I didn't type that. Bullshit.
Hey, just somebody let me know when it's fucking
I
over.
love it.
My sentiments exactly.
Oh, and when Laura finally types in the chat,
Blair, you're just gonna take Jess's side.
No,
I
I'm
deserve
not on
that.
Jess's side. I
You
don't think
just
she should have
typed
put
that.
these. What? No, I didn't type
Oh, if you
anything.
didn't type it, then who did?
that is really well done. So they find out that it's coming from Laura's actual Skype account, but why would she have kept her? We find out later that she hated Laura, so this makes no sense.
And why is her name Billy227? Throughout the whole film, her usernames are all Billy. Why? I don't know why this bothers me as much as it does, but it does.
It's probably just like a troll or something.
What is a troll?
Seriously?
What's a computer?
What's a mouse?
What's the internet?
What's a tree?
What's a webcam?
What's a good movie?
Not this.
Alright, let's hang up on him. There's no button.
There's no button.
What do you mean?
There's no button to hang up on him.
If you hang up, I will kill you.
There are some really stupid moments.
Only some.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice.
So Val claims Laura sent her something and she's trying to figure out how she got a hold of it. Blair then contacts Mitch and asks what he sent. How the hell would he know?
Oh, and Val was pretty much the only one to call the cops during the entire film. And what's she gonna say? Hey, excuse me, this guy's being rather mean online.
Click the fucking link, dude!
Hey, it's the audience! I can let go that they have some cuts or whatever, but Blair shares her screen at one point and never stops. But it's never acknowledged again, and nobody can see her screen after that. And their facial expressions don't even match what they're typing. They don't even look like they're typing. None of this looks real at all. Blair even lifts her fucking MacBook in the air while typing. Is she typing with her toes?
Oh, and just in case you didn't get that it's inspired by Amanda Todd, they literally copy her entire suicide video. Classy. Okay, I'm done.
Yep, I'm out.
For a film that also tries to be super realistic, they seem to type at the speed of light as well as having no typos. But Val vanishes at one point, then shows up again completely still. First her dog barks to show that she actually is in the call, and then they ring her and her phone vibrates into the shot to show that it's not frozen. That's actually a really cool way to build suspense.
And of course we needed a jump scare in there too. I actually half expected her to suddenly start chugging that bottle of bleach next to her. They seem to imply she did, but it's weird that they never show it, considering they show all the other deaths.
5250?
5250? I didn't hear 5250.
No, it's a mental case.
You said 5250 and then clearly highlighted 5150. I think you're the mental case, love. So they see her corpse and realise that she's committed suicide, but not a single one of them even attempts to go to her house to help. They all go to the same school, so I'm guessing they're local.
We gotta get him out.
Who cares? We have to go over and help Val. Okay, we can do this shit after.
Wait, hold on. The cops are with
Yeah,
the cops are with Val.
After there, dude.
Hold
What's
on.
the point?
So? Your friend has just committed suicide! Go to her fucking house! I don't care if the arsehole has said, hang up and I will kill you. Take your laptop with you. You've not hung up. You're still in the call. Do something.
Yeah, why don't they ever do that? Even take the laptop with you or put the call on your phone. Do something. You're not technically hanging it up. There's a loophole in your plan here, Laura. Laura then sends them all an image, but Blair is the only one to accept because of course she is. God damn it, Blair.
But it takes forever to send for some reason. I mean, it's a good way to build suspense, I guess, but why does it take this long to send? It's an image! And the next one sends almost instantly. And it's a picture of her cheating on Mitch with best friend Adam. But the photo just looks weird and photoshopped.
But Blair clearly learned nothing from Google. She's still accepting messages from the dead. God damn it, Blair.
Oh, and instead of trying the cops again, they all mute their Skype microphones.
Why? Skype will only magically turn the volume back up again anyway.
Whatever he's doing, okay, it can wait, okay? We gotta get
Guys,
See?
Fuck this. Alright, you know what? We're not doing this here, alright? Everyone just fucking stop. Pick up your phone, mute your computers.
I don't know where my phone is, guys.
You're a teenager and you don't know where your phone is?
Dude, this
What are you guys
really
gonna
bad.
do that the cops can't do?
Oh shit, it's Jigsaw! By the way, where are all their parents? Several of them roam around their homes during this crap and no siblings or parents show up whatsoever. Did they all die? I bet they all died.
I will credit the film somewhat. It does have a lot of decent scenes where the suspense is built really well. Here, they're trying to trick Laura by using a virus scan to get rid of her.
Macs don't get viruses.
Shh!
It's kind of threatening, right?
And they're rushing against the clock to do the trick. It's actually really intense.
But it all makes sense now. You can see she's being harassed because she's trying to illegally torrent an episode of Saturday Night Live. Laura's ghost must work full-time for NBC's anti-piracy division. She is doing the Lord's work.
And the foreshadowing just always comes across as forced. Why do these guys have all of these things right next to them?
Oh hey, it's a teenager waving a loaded gun at his computer. Only in America. Oh god, it's Chekhov's gun, isn't it? Yep.
Oh look, Mitch is apparently typing to Blair, but is clearly turning away from the computer. The attention to detail wasn't very good in this film, was it?
But back to the parents.
Will you just let it go?
No!
Make me.
So at the start, Adam wants to come over and get some, and Blair says,
You know what, you should just let me come over and show you how it's done.
No, you can't.
What do you mean I can't?
No. My dad would kill you.
but now she says, so why couldn't Mitch come over to her house earlier?
Yeah, it's 10705 East Bower, and he keeps threatening us, and he won't leave us alone. And
So, walk away from your computer? Look, the director actually did acknowledge this criticism. He said that teenagers get addicted to the internet, so it's their inner fight with this addiction. But my response to that is, I'm addicted to alcohol, but if Freddy Krueger came up and said, have a drink or I'll slice you up, I'm not touching the alcohol. Getting brutally murdered or checking my Facebook. But I must admit, once they get through to the cops, this is genuinely terrifying.
yeah, we're good.
Even Ken,
What?
don't hang up.
But how exactly does Laura intercept 911 calls? I'm starting to think Laura is actually Skynet and the machines have taken over.
And the camera finally comes on to show the background of Ken's room, which is really eerie. This is scary as shit, man.
Ken, what the fuck's going on?
Not a lot.
Then he just stares at the camera for ages. The hell's he doing?
Ken!
Holy shit!
Shit just got real!
This death is actually insane. At this point, I would just be getting the hell out of my house. Not taking my laptop, not taking my phone. I'm not even getting in my damn car. I'm putting on my running shoes and I'm hauling ass.
I also think the glitches are a clever way to reduce the gore for budget reasons.
But he didn't. You did.
Dozy cow, changing the rules. What is this, a Saw sequel?
Although, this is hilarious.
What? I'm gonna fucking kill you!
And then as soon as the lights go out...
Fuck! What the fuck?
Checks it out.
So why is Laura even doing this whole Skype thing if she can manipulate the real world, turning off people's lights and shit? The Skype thing just seems completely pointless and a waste of her time. Oh look, her message history with Laura has vanished now too! She needs a new computer, man. Deleting messages, getting viruses on Macs, photoshopping affairs, taking 6 months to receive a file image.
Oh my god!
Duh!
Have another jump scare! No! They're awful. Like, all of them.
He ain't wrong. These are some of the most unlikable douchebags in the history of film. First of all, Mitch threatens Blair with a knife during sex talk. And it works!
Hey, that worked.
How? Weirdo?
And really sexy when you're violent.
How?
I saw this mental picture of balls, but no.
Well, I feel like you. I don't want to experience that anymore. Which is why
Do you have a little speech planned?
But I must admit, after the domestic abuse, these two are actually adorable. They have great chemistry together and seem like a genuine couple.
That's finally the reaction I was looking for.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate your boobies? Your boobies.
Until that. But if you think you've met some clingy and needy girlfriends in your time, Blair messages Mitch privately and literally starts freaking out and harassing him when he hasn't replied within seconds. Chill your bones, girl!
It's cool. Mitch becomes clingy as hell himself later when she doesn't reply instantly too. They're meant for each other.
But during the dead girl's harassment, she yells at Mitch to be more helpful. But what the hell is he supposed to do?
There's a scene where Laura's zombie uses Jess's account to post embarrassing drunk and stoned photos on Facebook, and Val naturally flips out at her, but Jess gets angry for some reason, as if Val has no reason to blame her.
You can be nice to me and I can help you. Or you can suck my fucking dick.
Jess has a dick?
They're still here, Jess. It's like not working. Why are you so quick to assume that I posted these when I'm telling you I've never fucking seen it?
They're from your fucking account! What do you expect them to say? Oh, I know it wasn't you, Jess. It was clearly our dead friend who died a year ago.
And that's why I completely ruined her life.
So that makes it okay? Oh, so this should be a relatively short film then, right? They all realise they just have to confess their sins, make amends and move on, right?
Like a drinking game? What? Wait, how do you play? How do you play?
Seriously? She doesn't know what a troll is, and she doesn't know how to play Never Have I Ever? I'm surprised she knows how to operate a fucking computer.
What is this person's problem?
Now, this sequence. This fucking sequence is the one that shows how horrible every single one of these people are. My God.
So, let's summarize what we learn about them during this game.
So Jess made up a rumor about Blair having an eating disorder.
Blair crashed Jess's mom's car.
Mitch made out with a dead Laura zombie.
He also snitched on his best friend Adam to the cops for smoking weed.
Jess stole $800 from Adam.
Adam tried to sacrifice Jess's life for his own at some point during this film. No idea when the hell that was supposed to have happened.
Blair not only lied to Mitch and secretly lost her virginity behind his back,
but it was to his best friend Adam.
Adam roofied someone.
And then forced them to have an abortion. Do you want any of these assholes to survive?
It is possible to have unlikable protagonists as long as they're interesting, but this is very much a survival film, and none of these characters deserve to live.
But why does Laura want Adam and Val to die? I don't think the movie ever shows them doing anything to her, at least not directly. Sure, they're horrible people, but why the personal grudge? Did he pull out his gun again?
Why do they even get this angry? I mean, sure, they're friends with assholes, but when your life's on the line, I'll pretty much forgive anyone for anything just to make it out okay.
At least the way these terrific secrets are revealed is pretty impactful. You're definitely not bored.
Guys, come on. Hey, I got an idea. Hey, Billy, why don't you lay off? I got this one.
What the fuck are you doing?
Easy one. Never have I ever had sex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there goes my finger. Hey, Jess, you only need to put down 1, not 50.
That was funny.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay, new question. Never have I ever fucked my boyfriend's best
What are you doing, Adam?
There.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Are you serious? He's
God
telling the
damn it,
truth.
Adam! It was an accident.
What? She tripped, fell, landed on his dick?
What is this girl on? It was an accident? Locking your keys in your car is an accident. Spilling a drink is an accident. Putting your dick in someone is not an accident. I mean, unless you're drugged or something, but that's not the case here.
Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear from you, slut. Fuck.
Please don't call me that. Do not call me that.
What the hell else do you want us to call you? You banged your boyfriend's best friend. You're not a nun.
I was drunk.
Oh my god.
Not an excuse.
We were drunk, Mitch, okay? It was my birthday.
I said
What? That's not an excuse.
Then after all of these people's lives have been ruined, some happy, cheerful music starts playing. Brilliant.
Okay, I must admit this is a pretty brutal way to die, but the quality of acting in this movie is really making me appreciate Searching even more.
Really? I actually love the acting. And also that death is fucked up. And then the pictures are literally posted on Facebook. This is seriously disturbing. All across the board, I actually think the acting is insane, but especially Mitch. I guess his revelation wasn't as heinous as everyone else's, so you can at least feel his pain and torment.
And dead Laura somehow has footage of Blair and Adam doing the naughty. How?
There's an eerie moment where the ghost prints a piece of paper to Adam and Blair, but they're not allowed to show what it is.
Naturally, Mitch gets defensive and thinks they're still porking, threatening to leave, which will, in turn, cause his own death.
To be fair, Adam doesn't get him killed, so I guess he kind of redeems himself here.
No, he doesn't.
That is not true, by the way.
But Blair says screw it, shows it, and Adam gets shot in the face!
Couldn't they have just told Mitch what it was? You know, without actually showing it to him?
But I honestly can't compliment the acting enough. It is so good and just seems completely genuine as Blair tries to beg Mitch for forgiveness.
no.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that Jess was in this. Then have a random sex ad with Blair in it. Because they hadn't already called her a slut enough yet.
Oh, and just in case you don't hate them enough yet, just deface Laura's grave. Jesus Christ. Usually when bullies cause someone to commit suicide, they feel bad and show regret and remorse afterwards. But not this bitch. She's like, oh, she deserved it. Let me tag her grave.
And I am not joking. To get help, Blair literally goes on to chat roulette.
How is she on chat roulette and Skype at the same time? You can't use a webcam on two sources at the same time.
Shut up. How the hell is chat roulette going to solve anything? And also, if Laura can interfere with 911 calls, why doesn't she at any point interfere with this chat roulette conversation?
And when she finally gets someone who believes her, she never questions why the hell Blair can't call the police herself. How is this any different? Surely Blair phoning the police is exactly the same as Blair asking other people to phone the police. Then Blair and Mitch have one final moment to reconcile where she insists that she didn't post the drunk video. We later find out she did, and she's already learned that all she has to do is confess. Just confess!
Tell her the truth!
Oh, and I shit you not. She literally blames Mitch to save her own ass. This movie is dog shit. This is the hero, and she's literally just saved her own ass by saying, hey, wasn't me, bruv, wasn't me, no, it was my boyfriend. And we find out it was her. What the hell? How can we root for this hoe? She's the worst protagonist in movie history. She's the sole survivor? She just sacrificed her boyfriend. Fuck you, movie. Fuck you, Blair. Fuck the director. Fuck this franchise. And fuck you for making me watch it.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
And we even learned that Blair and Laura were really good friends, which makes it even worse. This girl is a bitch and deserves all of this.
It's then exposed to Facebook, and Blair begins to get some hate before she dies anyway. Yeah, the ending really sucks.
Wouldn't it have been better if she was left alive, forced to live with the guilt and shame forever? But no, she dies anyway. Pointless.
They could have actually redeemed a lot of this, but the ending is just as shit as the rest of the movie. The film does have some great suspense and some really scary moments. It's a cool and unique idea, and some parts work, but there's a lot of other moments where they clearly just don't understand Skype or the internet. But the characters are so horrendously evil, you root for their deaths. I feel like Mitch is kind of redeemable at the end, and you do still have some sympathy for him. Adam briefly redeems himself, but everyone else just deserved their horrendous deaths.
You're damn right they deserve their horrendous deaths. These kids are terrible, and this movie is terrible. Sure, it had a decent premise and a couple of good death scenes, but the acting isn't that good, it has some pacing issues, it has no understanding of how anything computer-related works, everyone in the movie is an unlikable trash bag, and the ending sucked big donkey balls. I'm amazed this movie did well enough to deserve a sequel, but the sequel didn't make much money, so I guess there is some justice in the world. If you want to watch a movie like this, but don't want to hate yourself afterwards, watch Searching. It takes everything Unfriended did and does it right. Great movie. What?
I'm tired of this shit.
How do you play that?
Shut up!
Sorry. You like Superman 3?
It's fun! You have got to be kidding me.
I know it's trash, but it's my kind of trash. What can I say? Yeah.
Wasn't that a huge hit?
For some reason. Made no bloody sense.
Oh, that's obvious.
Oh, you are dead inside. Yeah.
You know what? Should not be dead now.
Wait, the Robin Williams movie?
What?
Wasn't me.